Hey Jackson, Coach Kilcrease here. First, just want to thank you for coming to camp. Really enjoyed working with you. Hope you had a good summer so far. This year's swing analysis. I'm going to break down your swing, tell you some things I think you do a good job with, and also give you a few tips on corrections for some of the things you might have wrong in your swing. So the first thing I would look at here is your foundation. Okay, I want to see your base. Make sure your feet are lined up good. Good bend in your knees. Your hands are in a good position here. Okay, the next thing I want to look at is I want to see how your hands move when you load. Okay, so this would be kind of an ideal direction. Hands here, barrel ends up this way. Put your hands in a good slot, and that way you'll be able to attack that ball. Okay, it's a good load. Okay, now the next thing here. Okay, the next thing we look at is we want to make sure first off that our back hip starts our swing. So we want to make sure that hip dives in, starts to rotate early. That way you get that hip in a good slot. It'll allow your hands to get down here into a good slot. And then the next thing we want to look at would be our path to the ball. Okay. So the correct path we want for the ball is going to be this first line I drew right here. Okay, that means we're hitting down through the ball. Okay, we'll hit that ball, make contact here, create backspin. We'll hit hard line drives, split some gaps. What we want to try to avoid is this loopy part of the swing. Okay, so step A, B, and C. The quickest way would be from A to C. So we want to cut out B. We want to get rid of this part of the swing if it's there at all. Okay, that's a really good swing. Right here, I want you to notice you have an L in your backside. Okay, that means you're hitting for power. Stiff on your front side. Good. Your left hand palm down, right hand palm up. Eyes at contact. Good. Your shoulders, you're squared up towards your target. Back to this right here. Okay, back to your L on your backside. That's what we call firing your backside, riding your backside. That's where your power comes from in your swing. So the more defined this L is right here, the better that swing's going to be, the more power it's going to be. The main thing you got to do is make sure at contact and even after contact that you stay down in that. Okay, we don't want to get to contact and then pop right up out of it. Okay, we want to stay down in it as long as possible, and that way we can hit for power. So we get you to contact. Okay, good. At contact, you're still in it. Eyes down at the ball. Pushing through the zone. Stay down in it. Good. Good. Very nice. Very nice swing. Okay, let's watch another one. Lead with the knob. Okay, on that one, you have a really good defined L right here. But you pop up out of this one. Okay, so now we just got to get consistent with it. Okay, the first swing, the L was really good. The second swing, you popped out of it before you made contact. You weren't as powerful with that swing. Now, one thing I might suggest changing would be when you load. Which I like a leg kick. It doesn't have to be all the way up here, but I just like that foot to come off the ground, maybe to here. Okay, and then we just put it back down. And when we do that, make sure we keep all of our weight on our back side here. And then when we start, obviously, like I said earlier, this back hip starts it, your hands drop down to a slot here, and then we attack that ball. So we want to be as short to the ball as possible. Okay, notice how on this one that bat's wrapped around your head. That means you're going to be longer to the ball because it's got to travel a longer distance to get back flat. So let's don't wrap that bat. Let's be short to it and be long through it. So at contact here, let's see if we can't push all the way through that ball out to here, and then allow that follow through to happen. Okay? Jackson, this is Coach Kilcrease again. Like I said earlier, thanks for coming to camp. Enjoyed it. This is your video analysis. Look forward to seeing you again.